Some of it's
Fuck Trump and Maga men.
Nachos Grill really good.
yeah.
And maybe he's using too much of that lighter fluid or whatever.
That's all I gotta say. Bye.
Whatever. It's just too.
Alrighty. I have to agree with that. Tonight we're actually gonna give the Magas choices. They got 2 prompts to choose from. Talking about being P3s are a little too hard for them, then we can talk about shapes and colors with them. So I think that's about the only thing that they can deal with, the shapes and colors. I see you down there, Demon. Hello. If you want to come up, so I'm not sitting here talking to myself. There's other people down there, but you know, I don't do well with talking to the chat. There you is. So what do you think about my idea? If they don't like one prompt, then we can talk about the other prompt, shapes and colors.
Sorry. Oh, sorry. For some reason, my thing was turned out. Well, can you please repeat yourself?
Oh, I said tonight we're going to give the Maga two options. They can either choose the prompt that I have on the host phone, or we can go with the other prompt, shapes and colors.
I love it.
I know, I'm such an asshole.
I want to talk more about the shapes and colors. I want to know, why does the circle go into the square hole? You seen that video?
I haven't. Now you're going to make me go look that thing up later.
Oh my god. I love it. And the sheer look on that, the sheer horror in that woman's face in that video, it's just hilarious. Fucking hell, it's just, I don't know, it's just so funny.
What do we have in the guest request? Oh, we have friendlies.
Ouch.
Hey, Slay.
Hello, family.
What's a shape?
Hello, Sammy.
I got suspended for going off on that Maga the other day, last night,
Yeah.
till Monday. Yep. I don't give a fuck. Fuck them all. That's how I look at
I'm
it.
clean.
Fuck them all. Literally.
Yeah, I can't do that any longer. When they start talking perma-ban, that's when I have to be good.
It's weird, it's like, I don't know.
I'm coloring my hair purple.
Hey, there you go.
Well, burgundy purple. Yep, I gotta rinse it out at 7:30.
I did my first live yesterday. It was weird.
Let me follow you on this one too, family first.
Ew. 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 So gross. So gross. Slay.
Hello?
I was scared.
All right,
How's it
Mountain.
going, guys?
Age, state, and who you voted for.
Yeah, 30, New Jersey, and Hitler, because Trump is a nigger. Trump's a kite lover who puts Israel before
Ew.
America.
Oh,
He's a
yeah,
fucking pedophile. And he's a.
Goodbye.
You don't want any of that. 'Cause he
Slay.
will
Look
bring
at
you
this.
down there, Slay.
Look at the comment section. Ew. That's so gross. I mean, that, what come up here was gross too, but like, still. Ew.
Okay, what was you ewing and grossing over?
Havercamp in the comment section says, in Oklahoma, 100%. I don't know, something about it just
Oh,
rubs me
you
the
talking
wrong
about
way.
what happened today in Oklahoma?
No, it says, someone in the comment section says, in Oklahoma,
Oh, he's going to come up and
100%.
say it. He's going to come up and say it with his full chest. All right. Havercam. Age, state, who you voted for?
74, Texas. I voted for VP Harris. No, I just voted to keep the
How come I don't believe that?
consent lower. But this is not unusual for Oklahoma. They are just about the dumbest state in the country. With they're always around 48th to 50th in education, always around 47th in healthcare. So they are some ignorant people. They're the kind of people that voted Trump into the presidency, and we're all paying for it.
Okay, yeah, now I believe you.
Every county,
Okay, yeah.
check this out. Every county in Oklahoma, every single county in Oklahoma voted Trump. Doesn't seem possible, but they did.
But I can believe it though.
Yeah, they're always in the top 10 in poverty. They have a lower life expectancy, and mostly because their education, their public education there is horrible. I grew up there. I know what I'm talking about. The way the schools get paid there is by attendance. So if kids show up, then the school gets paid. Then they the day before they have tests, they give them the questions to the test so they can go home and memorize the answers.
Oh, jeez.
And I
Yep.
believe it. Oh, I so believe that. Yes, I do. You
Isn't that
can't
just
make
like
that
an
shit
open
up.
book test at that point?
So, guys, I grew up about 60 or 70 miles from Tulsa, Oklahoma, and we were never taught about Black Wall Street. Not a word.
Wow.
Yeah. And that's why they are like a third world country there, basically. And
So I'm
they,
surprised they don't still have slavery.
yeah, no, they would if they could.
I was gonna say, if it wasn't illegal federally, they would.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's a shame. I mean, that's one of the problems in our country, huge problem. And once we get back in power, we've got to up the ante in these red states as far as public education goes. Up the ante in these red states as far.
Hey, Slay,
Yes,
did you see what Kevin put down there in the chat? Because I
I
said, why
didn't.
don't you? I said to him, I said, well, why don't you go up in the box and debate? And he put in the chat, he said, I would, but I hate fighting an unarmed person.
Wow.
Oh, hey, I'd be willing to go for it. I want you to beat me. I want you to turn me MAGA.
I mean,
Turn me MAGA.
Well, I was gonna say, since you don't want to fight
Oh,
an
he's here.
unarmed person. Oh, sweet. I got teeth
Kevin.
and I got claws. So,
H State, who
and
you
I got
voted for?
45 ACP.
Are you talking to me?
I am.
Okay. I'm 70 years old. I'm from Oregon, and I voted for Trump.
And you should know better, being 70 years old.
And if you voted for Harris, you should know that she lied and said she visited the border, which she never did.
Oh my God! Yes, she did visit the
No,
border.
she did not.
Yes, she
went
did.
to a border town.
She was at the
away
border
from
twice.
the border.
She was at the border twice.
There was a
Look,
picture
Oh,
of her at
Kevin,
the
oh,
border.
hushies. Here, I know you ain't gonna learn how to. You don't know how to unmute, so I'm not worried about you. But yeah, she was there twice at the border. There is proof of that. I would go get it, but you're not
Look
worth
at
my
your
time
facts.
because
Kevin, can I?
you're so
I'm an man
old
too,
that,
Kevin. I'm
you know,
74.
Look
Can
at
I ask
your
you-
I'm not
facts.
sure you're gonna make it to the next election.
Oh,
Kevin,
I
can I
don't
ask you a
think you're
question?
going to
I'm an
make
old
it
man
to the
too.
next AB.
Kevin, did you do a?
Oh, is that all
did
you
you study?
got?
Did you study Trump's track record at all?
Yes, I have. And Trump
Okay. What in his track? What in
only
his track?
made
What in his?
America stronger.
Sir, what in his
Prove
track?
Kevin?
me wrong.
What in his track record indicates any type of honor or
Prove me
morality?
wrong.
I can
that
prove you
this
wrong,
term-
Kevin.
I can prove you wrong
We're
very
not
easily.
talking about the last term. We're talking about this term.
Yeah, we're talking about this
real
term.
quick.
No, they
Can I
can't
just real quick,
because
Slay?
their history
Yeah, go ahead.
goes only back
All
about
right.
6 months.
Kevin,
That's about all I can
Kevin, buddy. Listen. So you're 70 years old, and so I gotta ask you. So with what Trump has done, I'm talking about the e-files, the fact that he'd walk in on young girls, 15 at youngest, if I remember
My
the
God,
source
that's a
correctly.
civil
No,
matter.
I'm still talking. You're 70. You should know how to wait until someone's done.
Oh.
But it's typical MAGA. They have to finish first.
Praise the Lord for
So, again, he's done all this horrendous stuff to girls and women, and as a man, you should be standing up for them. You don't just draw the line at Trump doing horrendous things and taking women's right to their own body away from them. You don't think that's wrong?
Who's
Are you
crashing
done?
out?
Are you done so I can talk?
I ask you a question. Are you okay with Trump taking the bodily autonomy of women and sexually exploiting them? Not only that, but raping them and other things.
Is that a civil matter or a federal
No,
matter?
that's a
Is that a
federal
civil
matter.
matter or
sir.
a federal matter?
E-files. That's
I
federal.
know, but is it a civil?
That's federal.
No, it is not.
Yes,
is not.
it is.
It is a
They're
civil
waiting for
matter,
him to come
and
out
it
of
should
office
be handled
to charge
after
him.
Trump is out of office.
They're gonna charge him after he's
It's
out of
a
office.
civil matter.
It's a criminal matter.
Guys, can I ask
It's
Kevin a
also a
question?
moral
It's a-
matter.
Can I ask
hold
Kevin
on.
a question? I'm an old man too. Kevin, can I talk to you for a minute?
old man.
An old
I'm an
man.
old man
an old
now.
man. I
Okay,
would
I'm an
hold
old
on.
man
just like
now.
to know what you
Okay,
consider
Hovercraft,
leadership.
what do you
Kevin,
got?
what are leadership qualities to you? What do you look for in a leader?
I
look
wasn't
for
done,
strength.
but okay.
What do you look for?
Honor, morality, empathy, intelligence. What do you
But
look
don't
for?
you look for strength?
Yes, I definitely look for strength. I look at a person's
Okay.
track record.
Is America
So I really wasn't done with that because he
Sorry,
wanted to
sorry.
argue the fact
America
it
not
wasn't
stronger
criminal.
today?
He wanted to act the fact that
Is America
he wanted to yell about the fact it wasn't criminal when it is criminal. So how can you support a P3O? Someone who messes with children.
That's a
An
civil
adult.
matter.
No, it's not. It is a criminal matter.
It is a
Legitimately,
civil matter, and
It's
should
not
handled
civil.
by
It's
the
no.
He's not
The
going to answer
DOJ
that.
after
hasn't
his
released
term.
all of the files. The DOJ, and he is
After
breaking
his
the
term.
law. Hold on, stop
After
it.
his term, I don't care.
He is breaking the law by not releasing the files unredacted as he said he should have. So, that being said,
Do
it
you
is
believe?
criminal. It is not civil. It is criminal. You're 70 fucking years old, and I understand this more than you at 33. Jesus fucking Christ.
You're 33. Have you
Yes,
fought
I
in
am.
2 fucking wars, buddy?
Huh?
I know what strength is. Have you fought in 2 fucking wars?
No, I'm mentally disabled. I can't go into
Exactly,
the military.
because you're mentally-
No. I am mentally
You're
disabled.
mentally
I cannot join the military due to the safety of others. Do not play that card.
Because
I
you
would
are,
serve.
you
Shut
are
up.
a chicken.
Kevin, what
Please let Queen talk.
what does the military have to do in
right,
relationship to Trump? How can you compare a guy
Real
like Trump
fucking
to
close.
someone? How can you compare a guy like Trump to someone that served his country in the military and fought? How can these two even be compared? You have generals, 4-star generals, one after another, that came out and said Trump's a piece of shit.
And
Hold on.
Prove me.
Also,
Prove
hold
me.
on. You
Where-
also
who-
took an oath. You also took an oath to protect the Constitution, Kevin.
Who are
So
you
you're
listening to?
breaking your oath.
Who
And
are you listening to?
Trump has never
got
once
generals.
served a day. Trump has never once served a
got
day in his
generals
life. He is a
saying
draft dodger. So is
Trump
his
is a piece
family.
of shit.
No, Trump is a piece of shit,
Are you
and he is the lowest form of shit under my goddamn shoe. If he was on fire,
Who are
I
you
would
listening
piss
to?
on him.
Let's just stick to facts. Can we just talk facts,
Who
please?
are you listening to?
Kevin, can we just talk facts?
Where are you getting your information?
From Donald Trump
Not
himself.
by Fox News.
I want to know. I want to know all the 4-star generals and the 5-star generals
okay.
that say that
All right.
Trump is a piece of shit.
Okay.
All right.
All right. General Mattis, Mad Dog Mattis, General
Okay.
Kelly.
Where are you getting your information?
From videos of them talking about Trump. Mattis,
Where are you getting
I just
your
told you, I
information?
watched them talk about it. You know what General Kelly said?
Exactly.
Wait,
Kevin,
hold
you know
on.
what? Hold on. Let me handle
Everyone
this.
stop for
I
a
talk
second.
facts. This guy doesn't
That's
have
all
any
you
facts.
Democrats do
Everyone
is
stop
bash
for a
Trump.
fucking second. Slay, I'm gonna need you to drop me. I got violated. Someone fucking reported me. God damn it.
Yeah, I see. I got you.
I just want to talk facts with this man. Sir, Kevin, didn't Donald Trump promise you he would lower energy prices by 50% on oil and electricity within 12 months? Yes or no?
Rose, come
Yeah,
back
he
up
did
at
say that.
30.
But how long did it take Rome to be built? You need
I want to get on
patience.
this.
You
I
need
want to get in on
patience,
this.
Grasshopper.
Now, Kevin,
You need patience, Grasshopper.
Kevin,
You know
Kevin,
it.
Kevin. Didn't Donald Trump say that he was going to end the war between Ukraine and Russia before he got elected? Well, that didn't fucking happen, did it?
He said he was going to try.
Kevin,
No, he said he would.
He's okay. So he said he would. All right.
And did it
But
happen?
has
No,
he
it didn't.
not?
There
Has
you go.
he,
Hey,
no,
native.
no. Wait a
No,
minute.
Don't give me no
Let
shit,
me
because I'm just as old
reply.
as you are, you old
Let
fool.
me reply.
No.
No. Okay. Go ahead.
Hey, native.
I mean, how many times does this guy have to lie to you, Kevin, before you get off your knees and say, I can't take it anymore?
And how many times has the United States, under Democratic rule, given billions of dollars to terrorist countries just to keep them quiet?
Trump did that in 2019 with his Afghan peace deal
Trump
and
did that
Doha
in
agreement.
yeah, that's what I was about to say.
Obama,
2019.
Clinton,
You want me to pull it up?
Biden. Okay, prove me
2.9
wrong.
billion to the
I
Taliban.
want you to prove me wrong.
I
Hey,
want you to
hey,
prove me
native.
wrong.
That's all I'm
Hold
asking.
on, I got the sources.
That's all
Show
I'm
me a
asking.
source.
Prove me
Show
wrong.
me a source. I can't prove a negative. You have to show me a source. I can't prove a
Exactly.
negative.
Hey,
You
Slay.
can't prove
Just
a
for the simple
negative.
fact, you won't show
Okay,
your.
I looked it up. I can't find anything. So you're gonna have to show me that you're right, because there is nothing saying that you're wrong, that you are right.
And there's nothing to
Trump
say
gave
that you're right.
Yes, there is. I
Trump
have
gave
the
a
proof
lot
right
of
here.
money to
No,
Want me to pull
there
it
is
up?
not.
2019.
You want me to pull it up on the screen?
He
Take
ran.
it. He can just go somewhere else, because I'm not gonna deal with him.
Yeah, I mean, they don't
He's so
ever.
fucking old. He should know better.
Hey,
He really
Slay.
should.
I mean, all he does is
He's
pivot.
getting
He won't answer a question.
right. And
He pivots.
Hey, Slay, I'm back. I'm back on the panel again.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you guys, but I hate hearing them say that shit.
Hey, native.
Hey,
How you doing today, buddy?
I'm okay.
I sent you that live. I didn't know if you wanted to join or not.
Which one?
The one I sent you before you came into this one.
Oh,
That same dude was on that panel.
was
The
he?
one I sent. The same Kevin dude was in that panel. The one I was in before this one.
the line.
Well, I got good news for today, native. I opened my pool up today.
Nice.
I get to sniff. I get to swim tomorrow when it's all the way full.
I apologize about my dog, guys.
I don't know why. Trump supporters got to be so fucking hostile.
Because they're backed into a corner now, and the way they think they can win is by insults. They're not knowledgeable. They can't argue the
I
facts.
remember you can't. I can't.
What's up?
Yeah, you was in the other panel with me, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm. So, like I said in that panel, I used to be a Trump supporter, but I don't support him anymore.
Good for you. Just means that you have an open mind and you can actually see both sides of the story, which is going to serve you well. Here's the difference. You know, these old people, I'm 74, right? But I still have an open mind. I'm still curious about things. So if I see something that's questionable to me, I do some research on it. I don't come up to these panels unless I'm knowledgeable about the subject. It's just, I don't know. It's just the way I grew up. But these old people that are Trump supporters, forget it, man. They're way too far gone. You know, they've been trained to say fake news and Democrats hoax and drain the swamp. These are all things they've been trained to say for years. So it's pretty hard to get through to them.
Yeah, I was a little late for the painter tonight. I was in the middle of dealing with his shit.
Oh, it's a waste of
Another
time
painter.
anyway. Some of these guys are just too far gone. You can't reason with them. You can tell them about national debt and the lack of funds we have to start.
That's what he was
paying
debating about.
Huh?
He was debating about national debt in another live earlier today.
Oh, okay, yeah, and they don't listen to a word I say.
Yeah,
I mean,
that was kind of fucked up, but they wouldn't let you talk, Bo.
No, they never let me talk because I bring numbers. They hate numbers. No,
yeah,
I was talking.
that panel didn't let you talk worth of shit.
No, I like to talk about some of these huge companies that rake in billions that aren't paying any taxes, while at the same time we're $39 trillion in debt. I mean, it's not. This is not rocket science. But they hate me for that. It's okay.
Well, Slay, how's your day been? Oh, Slay, everybody's on mute. Damn.
Camp, I've got a question for you.
Oh, there's what's up, buddy?
All right, side, age, state, and who you voted for.
Oh,
Who,
Slay, he
me?
was in here last night, remember?
No, I need
Oh, he was
Slide
right next to
down
me
there.
last
Hold
night.
on, Hey, hold it. I will drop, y'all. I'm not going to play games tonight. I'm not playing games with my live stream. All right. You at the bottom with the freaking boat. I said your name once and you don't want to respond. Age,
I'm responding.
state, who you voted for.
25, Texas, former Trump supporter.
Oh, Jesus. So what was the red line for you?
He said he's gonna do some good things, but he didn't. He's actually doing a lot of wrong stuff that I think that is disgusting what he's doing. He's trying to make a change. He was trying to make a changes to Amendment 14, which I did not even see that
Oh,
coming.
you were here yesterday. You were here yesterday.
And
Yeah, he
before
was the one-
yesterday.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to say, Slay. He was here yesterday. What about the Slay, correct me if I'm wrong, but Trump's trying to change the Second Amendment pew pew law that people
Just
shouldn't
wants
own
to
firearms.
he just wants to take it away from transgender people.
Yeah, that goes against the Second Amendment. You got the right to bear arms.
Yeah, it'll be
Don't
something
matter
else
if
that
it's changed.
won't get passed. I mean,
Don't matter if
you got to realize
don't matter
the
if you're
stuff
trans,
the
lesbian,
stuff
gay. Don't matter.
you just got to realize the crap he's doing. He's not doing this shit because everything he's doing is a distraction, and that's the problem. We're letting this happen. We gotta be smarter people. We really do. We gotta smarten up. And we know that this is a distraction. Everything he's doing is a distraction. Because if you look back at everything that's happened, it's everything's a distraction. The whole ICE thing was a distraction from the Epstein files. Yeah, Zach, age, state, who you voted for.
38, South Carolina, Trump.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Hey,
Really
Slay, I
serious.
got one thing to say. I did find a good Democrat in my state that's running for the state. And I do support by every means of his policies.
That's good. That's good. So, for real, Zach, what's the deal here, my man? I mean, let's start with the prompt. You can either address the one on the left, and if that one you don't want to discuss because it's too hard, you can discuss the one on the right. We can talk shapes and colors.
I'm sorry, but I didn't know when Maga men turned into Muslims.
No, Maga men are worse than Muslim.
Oh, they are. Oh, we would marry a 9-year-old, huh?
Yeah. Well, I mean, Trump says that 6-year-olds are actually, have the maturity. They should have IDs and stuff. So, I mean,
When did he say that?
I mean, that's your president.
Yeah, when did he say that?
What, about a month ago down in Mar-a-Lago? 2 months ago? It's hard to keep track. That fucking man says so much shit. I mean,
A month or 2 months ago down in
as he-
Mar-a-Lago? Kind of vague. I don't believe you.
Oh, you don't have to. I mean, there's enough crap that you don't believe anything. It don't fucking matter. This is what I found about you MAGA people. This is the deal. That man could be as guilty as can be in all over those Epstein files, but you all have to look at
How is he
pictures of him
guilty?
doing bad things to
Prove
children,
to one
and you
point
have
that
to.
he's
you have-
actually guilty.
Jane Doe number 4.
What's that? Explain it.
Okay, Jane Doe number 4. She was interviewed by the FBI many times. This FBI has found that her testimony is credible, and she had received a settlement from the Epstein estate, and she was trafficked to Trump by Epstein as a minor.
Okay.
So there's some proof right fucking there. But you know
So
what?
was he
You don't believe
prosecuted?
it because you have to see pictures and videos. Can you prosecute a sitting president?
No. When did this come to light?
Can you prosecute a sitting president?
When did this come to light?
It's in the Epstein files as they've been released. So it would have been over the last several months when they were released.
Okay, so you're telling me that you're telling me that the Democrats sat on this information from what, like 2018?
Oh Jesus
2019?
Christ. Okay. You want to know why the Democrats couldn't
I'm
release
just
them
wondering.
files? Do you want to know why they could not be released?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Let's see. They could not be released because Ghislaine Maxwell had to go through trial. Can you release evidence that's being used against somebody in a trial?
I'm pretty sure she went
Can you
through
publicly
trial
put
and
out
she was
evidence?
done by like halfway through Biden.
No. She had appeals. Her last appeal was fucking done and over with in September 2024. Now, the DOJ, they have a policy in place that when it gets close to election, within 6 weeks of an election, you cannot use any bad negative fucking energy
But they
towards
didn't
your
blast this
opponent because
on the
it doesn't
media
work
for
that
some
way.
reason?
So that couldn't happen. So those files could not be released. So, Joe's hands were tied. It's not like he could release the files in September and it was going to do anything before November election. So, yeah, that's why, y'all want to cry about this shit, but y'all a bunch of perverts because you ain't going to believe anything unless you
I
go
ain't
watch a
crying
video
about
of
nothing.
Donald Trump doing something bad to a little girl.
I ain't crying about nothing. I don't know what you're talking about crying.
Yeah, you are, because your president is nothing but a pervert, a freaking criminal, and a rapist, and you defend him all you want. You will go to the ends of the earth to freaking defend him.
And how bad
no matter
were your
what.
guys?
MAGA people are
You know what I
perverts.
say about you know what we do to our people? We kick their ass out. Look at Swalwell. As soon as that shit came to surface, what did we do? We fucking kicked his ass
They
out.
found cocaine in the White House and nothing was done about it.
Yeah, you know whose that was?
Literally nothing was done about it.
That wasn't the
whose
president.
was it?
That was Hunter Biden.
But whose was it? It was in a common area. They couldn't link it to somebody, but if they would have linked it to somebody,
They
that
have
person would have
cameras
been in jail.
everywhere. They have people that pat you down. You're telling me they don't know where it came from? Are you fucking kidding me right now?
Yeah. I mean, look.
You sound
Trump's son
insane.
brings it in all the time.
You don't care about
The
that.
Don Jr. brings it
corruption,
in all the time.
the corruption is real, my bro.
Zachary, hold on, Zachary.
Don
Hold
Jr.
on.
brings it in all the time.
Hold on, Zachary.
But you know what I say?
Trump
If
pardoned
there's
a man.
Every
Trump
single
pardoned a
Democrat
man
that's
that was
in
a
those Epstein
huge-
files. Hold up.
I don't even want to hear
Every
about
single
pardons
Democrat
when you
that's
talk about what Joe Biden did.
Every single Democrat that's in those Epstein files that's done something to a child, every single one of them needs to go to prison. I call that out. Can you do the same?
I don't like to be called out.
Can you do the same thing?
Yes, I totally agree.
Not one has been prosecuted.
Well, no, you don't, because Donald Trump's all over those some bitches, and you guys don't want the proof to come out. You refuse to
Again,
accept
I mean, if you
anything.
can prove it and there's actual shit that's in there, then yeah, sure, put him in jail. I don't
Okay,
want
you know what?
Investigate,
I'm going to
sir.
go a step. I'm going to go a step further for you. I think Bill Clinton needs to be in fucking prison because why? He associated with that dumb son of a bitch Epstein.
There we go.
Can you do the same for Donald Trump? Can you say the same for Donald Trump?
If Donald Trump actually did
Call
something,
it out. No, you said if. I didn't say if Bill Clinton gets found guilty. I said he needs to be there now.
Oh,
there's no one to
I
investigate.
don't give a fuck about a trial.
Well, no, I believe
Go
in
cuff
innocence.
his ass and stick his ass in the goddamn prison. Can you say the same for Donald Trump?
I believe in innocence until.
Real quick.
No, you don't.
Sorry.
No, you
sorry
don't.
Sorry to mute you, Zach. Real quick, mod duty. Owner, would you like to rotate out for Tricky Ricky?
You want me to? If you want me to, I can.
Yeah. So we can get Ricky up here.
Drop me out.
All right. You have a good day.
You do.
Anyway, there's no one to investigate these crimes. You know, Pam Bondi damn sure wasn't. And this new guy's worse than Bondi. So, yeah, they're not going to get investigated.
And on top of that, I love how you go from trying to dispute the e-files to, well, they found nose candy, which you can't say the actual terminology. You're lucky you're still up on the panel. To they found nose candy in the White House. You know, so let's disregard everything Slay just said about the e-files and how they couldn't prosecute and how they can't prosecute a standing president, but talk about smugs in the White House. Like, that's a perfect pivot. Sorry, Slay.
Wow,
I wasn't really trying to pivot. I was trying to use it as an example.
Well,
at
it's
the
not a
same
good
time,
one because
Trump
all
pardons-
those
Trump-
shrugs were found immediately after Trump left office. They literally called their White House pharmacy a pill mill because they were just handing out prescriptions. Medication.
Yeah, no, I totally just believe whatever you say.
Zachary, were
You
cool
don't
with-
have to believe me. It was the official White House.
Zachary, were you cool with Trump pardoning the president of Honduras for trying to bring in 450 tons of the nose candy? Are you cool with that?
Totally party time, bro.
He was sentenced to 45 years by a jury of his peers. Trump, he's out now.
Gotcha.
450 tons.
I know
Just
nothing
crazy.
about that, so I can't really
But you
deny
want to
or
bring-
accept what you're saying.
Real quick,
Well,
I just-
how about you put in the work like we have, and then you will know.
Yeah. Do you guys still listen to the media?
The guy's name is President Hernandez.
Give me 1 second. Hang on. Zach, just real quick, respectfully. What's up? Name's Rafi. I haven't spoken really this whole time. I think it's, you can correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it's disingenuous for you to not only speak about trusting someone's word about something and then discrediting that word when you just brought up nose candy being in the White House, but have no other like facts about what actually happened with that. You just heard that it was there, so you're gonna make an assumption off of it, which is the same thing that you're accusing other people of doing. Wild work to me. But secondly, what we're not gonna do is we're not just gonna pivot towards whether or not people trust the media again based on you and your trust of nose candy being there and what that implies. So disingenuousness don't really fly here. If you want to keep talking about like the prompts, or you want to like respond to what Haver or Tricky said, dope. But like, we're not gonna just pivot over and over again because you won't concede to what was being said. I'm gonna let that go back to Haver because Haver did have a question that he didn't answer that, and Tricky had a question too. So run with that.
Okay, so hold on. I'm gonna go ahead and.
I said Haver had a question.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Zach,
respond to what you said because that's kind of how it goes with the back and.
Yeah, so I wasn't going back and forth with you, Zachary. I told you to let Haver ask a question, and then you can
So
respond.
you're just
to it.
gonna
I
go
didn't
ahead and
ask-
say a bunch of misrepresentation.
I only talk facts, sir.
That's a bunch of.
No, sir. President Hernandez, his name's Hernandez. He was the president of Honduras.
Yeah.
He was convicted and sentenced to 45 years in our country by a jury of his peers.
Bro, I'm not even gonna listen.
You hate facts. You're typical MAGA. I'm sorry. I'm
Yeah,
done.
I'll put it to you this way, Zachary. Either you can listen and answer, or you can just get dropped. It's one of those two. You can listen and answer, you can get dropped.
You are literally.
You can listen and answer, you can get dropped, Zachary. It's very simple. Which one are you gonna do?
I mean, why does this guy hate facts?
You can listen to what Haber says and you can address it. You can listen to what Tricky says and address it, or you can just drop off the panel. It's not really a problem, Zachary. But what we're not going to do is let you run a panel that's literally not yours. No, I'm letting you respond to what Haver said, and then you can respond to what I said, even though what I said wasn't a question. Don't be in the comments. Respond to what Haver said, and then if you'd like to start something with me that has nothing to do with the debate, and just because you're in your feelings about me calling you out, that's fine. But respond to Haver first, and then we can do that. Okay, Zachary? Alrighty. Respond to Haver, please.
I would repeat the question as well because he probably didn't absorb.
I think he ran.
No, he's still mad at me. He's in the comments. I'm going to mute him in the comments.
Okay.
So he'll answer.
He didn't call you out on some stupid shit. He literally pointed out your exact behavior. You're acting like he spoke to you out of your name, but he didn't. He clearly was telling you how you're acting. When we tell you about shrugs being found in the White House, you immediately default to Joe Biden because that's all y'all can do, and you refuse to engage with the facts. Because let's be real, MAGA's worldview cannot exist in the same realm as facts because your president coined the term alternative facts.
And also to, shut this off, keep crying harder in the comments. I'm the one muting you because you weren't responding to what Haver or Tricky said. So cry harder. Now you
The
can
man that actually talked to me, I can't respond to him. I have to respond to the other two, which he actually jumped in front of.
Haver or Tricky can repeat
You guys
the
suck
question.
at this, and I'm just gonna.
You have. Do you just?
You're
Just
literally
leave if you're not
crashing
gonna.
out.
Hang on, Zach. Just leave if you're not gonna answer. It's
Have
that
a
simple.
good night, you guys.
No. No one cares what you think.
Oh,
Leave if you're not gonna answer.
Run.
Just
The
leave if
crybaby's
you're not
gonna
gonna
run.
answer. Thank you. Like, don't sit up here and try to make some last second. Oh, I got to get my 2 cents in. Just leave if you don't want to answer. If you don't want to talk, like. As far as I understand, Slay, no one actually dropped that person. They left.
Oh,
Yeah,
I know.
no,
I was
that's
going
what-
to kick them because I hate it when they drop off my panel like that. It hurts my algorithm badly. So, in a way, I prefer that we kick them sometimes. But that's just.
I got you, Slay. That's on me. I'm gonna make sure in the future I do that. I got you.
Yeah, especially when we know they're fixing to run away like that, because that's just. I don't get it. I don't get these people.
That would indicate that you lack the ability to or
Age,
percep-
state, and who you voted for before you start your spiel, buddy.
Okay, Pink Man. I am a pink man with the green head. Is that who I'm talking to?
That picture's not of me; it's a meme. But thank you for attempting to, make fun of it. Just go ahead, age, state, and who you voted for. please.
Don't little kids use memes? I thought we were adults here.
Oh, I
my
wasn't
God.
aware that strictly children make memes. Have
Well,
you
this
never seen a
kind of-
9/11 meme?
this-
9/11 memes are hilarious, and I don't think
Pivoting
those are
to
for
9/11.
children.
All right, real quick.
Talking
Bud Valley,
about you.
were asked a very simple question. Bud Valley, either answer the question, please.
Over 21, California, and I voted for Mr. Trump.
Okay, I
The
appreciate
winner.
you. Feltsy, are you
There
there?
you go. That's all you had.
Feltsy, you there?
Yep, I'm here.
All right, so same question to you. Age, state, who you voted for?
35 Kentucky Trump.
I appreciate you. I'm gonna hand it back over to Slay and Tricky.
All right. First off, Feltsy, he's a friendly to us. He's a regretful Trump voter. Now, as far as the other one goes, which prompt would you rather address? The one on the left, or would you rather talk about shapes and colors?
I'll let you pick. Which one's the most popular?
Well, I already know that you guys are all P3s, so let's
How
talk
do you
about
know
shapes and
that?
colors because let's talk about shapes and
Oh,
colors
because you're
because I think
projecting?
that's more your more
Okay.
your speed of these
Don't
shapes and
think. You
colors
can just say
because
assume. You can say assume.
well, you want to know why? You want to exactly know why I know you're all P3s?
How's that? Have
Because
any of us been convicted of it?
because your president is
No,
one,
no. You're
and
what
you
they call
defend him.
a court of public opinion. That's a Democrat policy.
Last
He's
time
been
I
found
checked, 20
liable in
plus
a
victims.
civil court by a jury that he raped a woman. So
Yeah, it's amazing. O.J. Simpson got found not guilty of murder, and he found guilty
yeah, you know
civil
what?
murder.
I know what I think. I think he probably had a
You'll
hand in
tell
it,
me.
but
I'm sure you'll
yeah,
tell
I
me.
think they. Yeah, I think he had a hand
You like to tell
in the
everybody how they
murder of
should
his
feel.
wife.
Hey, but Slay, I'm so sorry. Give me just. I'm
Aren't
sorry. I'm
you?
just gonna do
Aren't
a
you
one
the
last one.
morality
But
police?
no. Bud Valley. Just real quick. There's a pretty basic rule on this panel. Please don't interrupt, especially if it's the host. You're talking to the host. Please let the host finish talking, and then you can say whatever you got to say back. But interrupting, we can't understand you, and ultimately we're just going to drop you because it drowns out people. All right, Slay, please keep going, and then Bud, just respond after.
Sure, but it don't matter because if you're found liable of something, I mean, it's another word for guilty. So basically, it doesn't matter whether it's a civil
So
court or a criminal court.
OJ's a
You're still
murderer.
found guilty. Yeah, I would say he had a hand in it somewhere. I mean, I'm not one
We
of those
really
that
don't
just
care.
say just because.
Wait, Slay, is he implying that juries are foolproof?
That's what he's saying. They're foolproof.
No, the only proof is that probably single.
That Ollie's single. Who the
Well,
fuck's Ollie? And I didn't ask anything about Ollie.
Tricky is probably single because he uses a meme, and he's a grown ass
No,
man.
he's not single. No, he's not single. He's got girls flocking all
Boyfriend?
over him.
Yeah, right.
No, he's got women
Sure.
flocking
Let's
all
see.
over
Let's
him. Tricky lives 30 minutes from me. We're good friends. He's got women that flock all over him.
Holy shit! Look at that ugly
Bud,
mug.
do me,
No wonder
yeah,
he's
do me a
talking
huge
about
favor,
people's
Bud.
appearances.
Do me a huge favor, Bud. Never came up again.
Talk about
Do me a
projection.
huge favor.
Holy
Never came up again.
shit!
Kooks.
Yeah. Second thing, Bud.
Let's
And I
hurt your
already said this
algorithm
before.
now.
Yeah, no, I appreciate you. I said it before. I'll say it again. Good thing you're not here anymore. Just basic for everybody who's in the comments. Please do not interrupt people. Least of which, the host. That'll just get you dropped.
Oh, and if he's still listening, I could fix my algorithm very simply. I just have to restart. That's all I'd have to do to get the algorithm back. So you dropping off wouldn't hurt me that badly. I just like to catch it in faster and kick y'all before you have the satisfaction of leaving. Oh, jeez. What a night.
The legal age in Europe 15. So what's your point, Morin?
It's still legally. It's still morally wrong.
It's the spelling for me. The legal age in Europe 15. So what's your point, Morin? You're a damn Morin. Can't stand these damn Morins. Keep knocking on my door.
Oh, these people are unaliving me. They really are.
Felty, you had your hand up?
But you stay.
Rose, you're breaking all up.
Yeah, give me a second. I had to go to the back room. I just found it funny because he called us Morins. I'm like, wait, are we talking about a boat moor?
Can I ask you guys a question?
Because
Yeah, go ahead, Felty.
Yeah.
Have you guys ever heard of the OJ pivot before? The guy actually used OJ for a pivot.
This is the first time for me that's been on my live stream.
The OJ pivot. God Almighty.
Maybe you guys can help me out on this. I haven't been able to confirm or deny that it's happened, but I've read just off some stuff that's come across my Facebook that Mamdani and Newsom have zeroed out their debt. Is that true?
I heard New York did.
Now, is that
as far as California? I have no idea about California, but yeah, New York did. They raised taxes on the rich that have that live out of state and have property in New York. So they raised up the property taxes up really high. So and it balances out and zeroes out the debt.
so? Why do you think during the midterm that's going to be something that some of these senators and House reps are gonna push for, now that people have proven that it can be done, that they're gonna do it in the places that they're representing?
I honestly don't know. I think that would be something more on like a governor's type race type deal. I would want to see that maybe that you might be able to see more of that in places where, maybe a Democrat's trying to get in as, take over like a red seat as a governor and, but as far as like a representative of the House or the Congress or the Senate, I don't see that being really a talking point on their end, since they have no part in doing that kind of stuff. And
Well, because I mean, like Trump really pushed it, that how he was gonna do the tariffs and everything, and that's another thing, that reason why I voted for him. But again, he lied about that he was gonna bring debt down, and the only two people that I've seen that have been able to do it are Democrats. So that's why I'm wondering.
So real quick, let me interject, because we had the new guest request up and then drop off and then re-request. Guests, please try not to do that because that will mess up the algorithm. 2, can we get your age, state, and who you voted for? You got to unmute to answer the questions.
Hi.
Age, state, who you voted for?
I'm over 40. I'm in California, and I voted for the Democratic Party.
And since we do not know you, please do not turn your camera on.
No problem.
All right, so it seems like we have a entire panel of friendlies. I was about to say, Haver, if you want to drop or anyone else wants to drop, or we can drop you to open up a spot for Maga.
Yeah, drop me. I'll try to drum up some of these genius MAGAs for you guys to converse with.
Okay. Have a good day.
All right. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Okay. Felty, I'll go ahead and drop you. You have a great day. And you're always welcome back.
I wanted to say something to Felty first.
My bad. Fuck, you said that right as I hit the button. I am so sorry.
I had my hand up in the chat.
He's still here. Felty, if you wouldn't mind hanging around in the chat for a second, Felty can answer you in the chat.
No, he was talking about taxes. And what it is, here in the state of Florida, they are trying, our governor, Ron DeSantis, is trying to do away with property taxes here in Florida. So it's not just the blue that are doing it. Republicans are going to try to do it too.
Yeah, your state's gonna be broke.
My state's already broke.
Right. I mean, it's gonna get even worse because you guys don't have a state tax any longer, and do you guys have sales tax, or did they get rid of
Yeah,
that too?
they're depending on which county you're in.
Okay.
There's higher sales tax in each county. Like I live in Lake County, and Lake County 7.5% tax. Orange County is, I think, 6.5%.
Well, it's 9% in St. Louis.
Well, I think the reason why our taxes are a little cheaper is because, it's a tourist state.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, see, our state's trying to get rid of the state income tax, and I think that's not gonna be good. That's gonna be really, really bad because we can't afford the fucking shit in our state as it is. So I don't know what their solution for that's gonna fucking be to get income because.
John, I'm gonna keep okay. So real quick, Slay, I know you probably ain't checking this out, but I'm in the comments talking to someone real quick. John Deere, I'm gonna address you directly, John Deere. I don't care if you are MAGA or if you identify as MAGA. You just made the claim Democrats are currently in charge. I want you to please pull up, and I would like you to source your claim or give us any proof about that claim. You down in the comments continuously yapping about we need a change and we need to vote conservative because Democrats are in charge is disinformation, misinformation, and dangerous. So please pull up and stop putting that in the comments and pull up with your sourced information.
Right, I don't know. We're not in charge of anything. Republicans have the House, the Senate, the presidency, and the fucking Supreme Court.
Yeah, I should have assumed that they ran away. That's an insane take.
No,
Hey John Deere. Hey John Deere, you said I never said conservative. I said Republicans. I'm gonna just scroll up a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna scroll up, and you said right here. Hang on. Wait for it. You said we probably should vote for some conservatives. Word for word what you said. I said no, we probably shouldn't. And Tricky also tried to check you on that. And you said because what we have now isn't working. I said what we have now is conservative. Tricky again checked you on that. And then you said no, Democrats are in charge. Please do not gaslight yourself, John Deere, and pull up. Come on up.
Come on down.
You're the
So,
next contestant on Maga.
so that's an impressive skill. I do want to actually like acknowledge that to gaslight yourself. Like, I understand gaslighting other people, but god damn, how do you fucking gaslight yourself?
Seriously, John Deere, guess who's actually in charge? Take a wild guess. It's Soros and Trump. The bald-headed guy behind Trump.
Oh, Baldilocks.
I can probably guarantee John Deere listens to the song. She thinks my tractor sexy. Just saying.
I know there's a song John Deere Green too.
Oh yeah, there is, isn't there? Holy shit! What the fuck is that? Sorry, I went on a Full Metal Jacket rant.
Yeah, I know. Now you kind of got the thought stuck in my head as to what that fucking song is. I'm gonna have to look it up real quick.
John Deere is officially lost in the fucking sauce, y'all.
MAGA
aka Democrats, are in charge. Did y'all know that MAGA was a Democrat party? Had no idea.
Make America gay again.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, hey, I could have swore, Democrats wouldn't overturn Roe v. Wade, but I guess the party switched again. Damn, 2 switches in a single century? That's crazy.
Hey, Rose, it's John Deere Green by Joe Diffie.
Now I'm gonna now.
Take a ride on my big green tractor.
Host, do you mind if I say something? I've got to go. But
go
I'd
ahead.
really like. Thank you. Again, my name is Sherry. I live in the state of California, San Francisco. Make America gay again? Really? Come on. I am going to say this. I have seen a lot of presidents come and go. And whether it be MAGA, whether it be Nixon, who was impeached, whether it be Clinton, who had somebody suck him, and all this horrible shit that's been going down in history for centuries. This is nothing new. This was created by the people because the people thought the greed got the best of them. Nobody was thinking about the 16-year-old that had been trafficked for years and years. This is not new. I think people may want to just wake up and say, wait a minute, we've not looked at it because it hasn't affected us. I'm paying $7 a gallon for gas. We have Skid Row here in LA where the animals are so abused, it's disgusting. California, the state of California is fucked up because who's running it? It's all political bullshit. So I would like to know from everybody on this panel, who would you put in office that could think outside the box?
Kamala Harris.
Miss Harris.
You know what?
Kamala Harris.
I used to think that, and being from California, she was on my ticket. But I voted for Bernie, so get real. But I will say this much about her. She did nothing when she was the vice president of this country. She did nothing.
That's incredibly reductive of her accomplishment. And even if she had done nothing, which is factually untrue, she would still
what did she do?
to have qualifications over Donald Trump.
Right, and I get that, and I'm with you on that. But again, I'm from California, so is Kamala. I mean, I wanted this woman to really step up. To me, she fell really short.
Well, the fact
how much power?
The fact that she was vice president limits her abilities under the president. So she probably, more than likely, if she could have, would have done more. And it's one of those shoulda, coulda, woulda kind of situations. But if she runs in 2028, I'm voting for her again.
Yeah, I get it. It's better than Newsom. I'll tell you that much right now. But I will say this much. With what you just said, it's kind of hypocritical, and I don't mean that disrespectfully. Donald Trump, the fuck of the world, has done things that nobody else thought could be done. And he
Can
did
I
it
address this real quick? Do you mind?
Yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead, Ryan.
I'm sorry, Caesar. I don't mean to cut you off. I apologize.
It's okay. No worries. It's okay.
But I would. There's just two things that and I'm not calling you wrong or anything. I understand. You know what I'm saying, where your mindset comes from in regards to Kamala. Here's my only kind of thing in regards to your argument. You can't compare a vice president to a president. That's just unfair. You have to keep it parallel and compare vice president to vice president just to make it even. So if you want to compare Kamala Harris to anybody else in regards to what they've done in their time, it has to be what did J.D. Vance do, or what did Mike Pence, or Biden when he was with Obama. What did they do is the question that needs to be asked. But to compare her to Trump, right, in any way and say, oh, Trump did this much in this amount of time, it doesn't matter what he did in regards to Kamala. You know what I mean? And second, as far as what Kamala did, 2 points on that. One, she's the vice president. Her job isn't actually to do anything; it's to support the actions and help with the actions of the president and the cabinet in and of itself, which she did. She actually holds the record for the most ties broken in the House, which she has. She did help with the Chips and Science Act, with the infrastructure bill, and with the Inflation Reduction Act. She did obviously help with those. She worked with the president on them, and lastly, she did go to the quote unquote border, which wasn't her going to the border, simply her going to the source countries where immigrants are from, working with those countries about the source reasons as to why the immigrants are doing the moves that they are, and then working within those countries to establish safe havens within those countries, which again makes it seem like not a lot is done here in retrospect, because again, she's doing things in those countries. So she did do a great deal in regards to what she did. But again, as vice president, she doesn't necessarily have the job to do anything. Her job is simply to work with and support the actions of the president and the cabinet at the time. So she did a lot of things. I get why you don't think that she did. I can get where that viewpoint comes from certain places in America, certain things you see, certain things you hear. I get that. But ultimately, she did do stuff, and her job was not to do stuff. So it's just a weird argument, in my personal opinion, and objectively, it's a wrong logic to use against her.
I get what you're saying, but I think you misunderstood. I am not comparing her to Trump. There's absolutely no comparison in the world unless it's Kim or any other dictator. I'm not comparing her at all. I'm saying she could have done more, and that's just my opinion, right? You know who I'm looking
Do more though.
I am looking at Mark Kelly.
As president?
No, for president.
Well, yeah, sure, but if we're going to talk about Kamala again, we can't talk about presidents. If we're going to critique her and then bring in a justifier, it has to be a vice president.
No, see, I want Mark Kelly for president, and I don't know who he'd pick, but it's not going to be like when McCain ran and picked the vice president from Alaska. So I'm looking at it more as a military and to help our government. And I think Mark Kelly is the one that's going to be able to do it.
So I do want to say we don't need any more military involvement at this point.
No, we don't.
We absolutely don't. And
Yep.
like I said, I'll stand with my statement. And the host may not agree with me, but because Kamala has said she might run for 2028, and if she does, I will vote for her a second time, because this country needs someone with her credentials and her background to run this country like it's supposed to be.
I agree, and I do agree. But unfortunately, my heart tells me what's going to happen if she does run, and the ticket has Mark Kelly on the other side. If Newsom runs against her, Newsom's going to win.
I highly doubt that, because of the last time we let someone beat out Miss Harris, which was Trump.
Right.
We're in this mess now. I think the American people are going to vote for her if she is on the ticket again, because she's the most qualified candidate we have to date and will have to date, no matter what.
I've heard that in my life so many times. It's like famous last words, right? And so I'm glad you believe that, because we should believe in something. But I'm going to be honest with you. I don't think there's a politician alive that I fully stand behind. And only because of history. Look at history. This is nothing new. Gas prices were this high before. I mean, this is nothing new. And nobody, not one president has changed this. It's coming full circle.
Hold on. You say gas prices are high. We're looking at an all-time high. Let me turn on my camera, turn it around, and because I work at a gas station.
Yeah.
Let me get that out of the camera. That's our gas prices right now. And Slay, I'm gonna swap with you for a second. There you go.
Oh my God. It's never been that low here in California. Never.
Oh no, that's not low for Georgia. That is not low for Georgia. Ours is
Really?
usually 250, 260, give or take.
I'm jealous.
That's the highest it's been.
Yeah.
Actually, it was
That's
higher. About a week ago, it was higher. Diesel's $5. Gas was almost 4 something, like just last week. And the Georgia State automotive tax or gas tax that was suspended for 60 days is coming back, meaning that price it's going to go up even higher.
Do you think, and this is the last question I have for you, because I'm getting opinions, which is good, right? If we sit around a table and we can swap opinions without slapping each other, that's amazing. But I'm going to point out something about the 16-year-old in that message. It has been, unless people are blind and they've had their head in the sand, this has been going on forever. It's not just MAGA. There's a lot of sick mothers out there, and maybe now it's more prominent because we have somebody we want to hold accountable, right? And that's never going to happen. The man's never going to be held accountable, and that's my opinion. He's not. He's going to take his gold plane, he's going to fly away with his bitcoins, and he's done, right? But my thing is, why are people now finally saying the 16-year-old thing, or 13 or 10? Why is that now so prominent when it's been here forever?
So the
It's a
thing with the
propaganda.
16, the age limit, the 16, that's just a generalized statement on the topic.
Yeah.
Because there are multiple states that currently have the age limit as 16, the age of consent, which Georgia is one of them.
What about the age limit for military? You can go into it, be drafted into our military at 17 years old.
At 18.
You can, but you can't.
Well, it's 18.
You can. Well, okay. So what's the difference? We're going to screw our children over? I don't understand this.
The different. Hold on.
Well,
the difference is a 16-year-old. A 16-year-old is a child. An 18-year-old is a legal adult. That's the fucking difference.
No, that's still a child. That's still a child mentality.
She means to the government. There's no difference.
Right. No, I get that. So, and I get what you're saying, but mentality-wise, that 18-year-old is not ready to go to Afghanistan.
Yeah, but
you know what I mean? And then the military, who should they're the only group in any my daughter's military. And I can tell you right now, they're not getting paid during a shutdown. There's so much shit that people are gravitating to that have been there forever, and they have this melting pot of bullshit that all they really want to do is talk about it. Nobody wants to do a fucking thing about it. And that's where I step.
There's a lot of people that are wanting to do something about it. There is a lot. We're having what is known as the blue wave coming across America. So there's people wanting to do something. And again, I stand with 16 as a child, 18 as a legal adult within the government's eyes. 18 is a legal adult because at 18 I could have chose to serve in the military. At 18, when the age for getting tobacco was a thing, I could do it. The only thing I couldn't do was buy, adult juice at 18. I had to wait till 21. Well, they raised the tobacco age to 21, which I agree with. But again, I still say, at 18, you're legally allowed to make your own decisions, no matter if it's a child mentality or not. 16, you don't even know what you want to do in life.
Either do you when you're 18, you don't either. 24
Actually,
months.
18, I did. 18,
Well,
I did.
You're an exception, especially for a
No,
man.
there's a lot of people like me. No,
Rose, I think most people have came out of school not knowing what they want to do. I think that's fairly common, but like Rose said, it's also some people hit the ground running, but you know, I don't know. I think we should leave kids out of it.
No, you can't.
Let me
No,
clarify
I meant
something
out
real
of armed
quick.
conflicts, not the conversation.
Got it.
Let me clarify something real quick. I am a trans woman. My pronouns are she, her, they, them. So yeah, please use those.
I find it ironic that, I've been seeing a lot of these lives, and I used to go live until recently. I just shut it down. But I find it ironic that people are picking. Okay, 18, so they're 18, and they're taken advantage of, and they're trafficking. So that 2 years is going to make a difference.
It
I don't think so.
absolutely it
I
can.
think that,
It can, because depending on your living situation, how you're brought up, where you're raised, and there's a lot of contributing factors.
yeah.
It could easily be someone in 2 years can mature faster than someone else mentally,
Well, that's
because some
our
people
life.
have
Something
to.
happens. Yeah, 100%. And one last thing, this OJ comment that I heard when I came on, I wasn't up yet. I laughed so hard. I thought, you know what? Karma's a bitch, asshole. Do you know what happened to OJ? So no, I believe that no matter what, karma's going to grab your ass. So I think that was a really poor analysis of whoever was talking, comparing anything to what OJ got away with. And same will happen. I mean, I know that sounds hokey as death, but trust me, his day will come. His day will come. Hopefully it's with syphilis or something, but his day will come.
Tricky, real quick. I gotta address Tricky real quick. So I see what you're saying. I can make something really really quick.
No,
From
like
Grok or
I was talking about slays specifically. Sorry, it caught me mid dab.
yeah. That's what I'm saying. Is like I can make something real quick, so Slay doesn't have to teacup and just send it over to him.
Oh yeah. Okay. I just it really seems like Maga does not like engaging with this prompt.
So, what do you think would
Ricky,
be
before
and
we
Slay?
just say,
Slay,
gotta be.
you can.
Oh, go ahead, Rose.
I was just gonna say Slay can chime in too, because this is his live. Slay, Ricky, what do you think the prompt should be?
I think it needs to be something that will incite feelings in them, something that gets them pissed enough that they feel like they need to come up and speak against it.
Here's a good one. If your daughter if you had a daughter at 16, would you be okay with a 50-year-old dating her?
Hold on. Give me a second.
Hey, Native wanted to speak real quick. So I'm gonna go ahead and let Native go ahead and go while we're brainstorming. Go ahead, Native.
Figuring it out.
Yeah. You guys were talking about age being 18 rather than 16. I always thought that the parents are responsible for the female when she is 21 and the male was 18. In all actuality, my feeling is it should be all raised to the age of 21 to enlist, to go for a draft, because when I turned 21, I didn't know what the hell I wanted to do. And I still didn't know what I was doing at the age of 30. I just weaved my way through life.
So, I like that prompt, Ricky.
I'm just throwing out a few different ideas.
So, what I could make a couple and see which one gets better traction. I can do, if you had a daughter at 14, because the age of consent is 16, anyways.
Ooh,
Would
I think I have kind of a good one.
Go ahead.
How many more victims would it take for you to denounce Trump? Because there's already 20 plus, right?
Good.
How many more victims do there have to be before they'll admit that he is a PDF?
That is good, Tricky. I think I might trigger them to come up.
If it drops me, because I'm gonna teacup for a little bit, and jump into the AI and see what I can do. And hopefully
we
I
can
can
always
find something.
Oh, go ahead, Rose. You're good.
Just saying, hopefully I can find some, because one thing I may end up doing is going into Grok and say, make a image for TikTok Live that's a controversial topic to do with the age of consent being lowered under a certain age, or to incite an inflammatory response from Trump supporters. Because Grok will do it.
Sounds good.
May I be introduced, please?
Yeah, if you hold on a second, we were talking some business first. We're gonna get right to you. So,
Patience
first
is
is
a
Cage.
virtue.
Age, state, who you voted for? Whoops.
I'm 25. I'm from Alabama, and I voted for Donald Trump, baby.
Nobody's your baby.
All right,
Do
Cage.
you guys know the song Wonderwall by Oasis? I think that kind of goes to Donald Trump's term. It's like,
my God.
He
Yeah, you're being
tried.
dropped.
He tried. No, he tried to spam. That's so funny.
Did he really just try to Wonderwall everybody?
Yes, he did, and he failed miserably.
All right, Cage. Once again, age, state, who you voted for?
I am 22. I'm from the great state of Delaware, and I voted for Donald J. Trump, sir.
Oh, Jesus Christ. A fetus.
This is the same guy.
Yep.
Bye, see you. Have a great day.
Straight up children.
Oh my God.
Fetuses.
Well, it's true that Donald Trump got all the young voters. They're all
Did you hear that
children.
noise the last one was making? That was him tonguing Trump's ass.
I know.
Ain't it funny? It's always the triggered MAGA telling people to calm down. He's in here spamming comments because he's too spineless to come up here and say it with his old ass chest.
Is that
Come
my
on,
boy
Boomer.
Dookie Silver?
Come up here and get cooked, Mr. Boomer.
Oh, that's my boy Dookie Silver. Come through.
You scared, Raffy. They can't handle the combo.
That's my boy Dookie. We miss
Cheers,
you.
Raffy.
Yo, hang on, I gotta back up. You right?
bless you.
Sorry about that. I couldn't mute fast enough for the first one.
That's what I was about to apologize for. I was trying to get the bless you out before I started coughing my lungs up. Hey, Duke, you're about to lose your First Amendment if you don't get your spineless ass up here.
What's his name? Who are we looking at?
Duke Silver.
Duke Silver. Let me find him. See if I can request.
Raffy seemed very excited to talk to him.
Oh, he's already been.
My boy Dookie.
Yeah, he's got a request already to him.
Oh, we hate free speech, huh? Yeah, that's why your president is the one attacking any media who, acknowledges the shitty things that he's doing.
You know what? I really do hate free speech. I really do. Just like I just took your freedom of speech away from you. So now you have to come up because you can't talk in the comments now.
Or you can just hold all those big boy feelings in and let it make you implode, on your wife and children. As you usually do.
I feel so bad for these poor women. I mean, I really feel for them.
Right. Some MAGA, we cook them so bad, I get worried for how hard they're going to hit their wives.
I actually heard that once on a live stream. Dude got so pissed off that next thing you heard was, pow, ow. I'm like, holy hell, he just hit his fucking girl.
Oh, I've seen someone self-delete on here. Ooh, let me tell you what. Ooh. Do you know what a KSG is? It's a tube-fed shotgun. Not pretty. Oh, Shop Pew Pew. I love TikTok Shop. I love it. It's my favorite. I shop there all the time.
Shout out TikTok Shop.
Shout out TikTok Shop.
Everything at the TikTok Shop.
Everything. Crack pipe. Butt.
Dookie.
Oh, damn it! I did it again. TikTok Shop.
Dookie Buckarookie. My Dookie Gold. My Duke Platinum. Come on up. We got a request. Who was in this? If it's not Dookie, no, it's Dandy. It's okay. It's Dandy. It's still fine. It's alright. It's alright. I was about to be upset because it wasn't Duke, but it's alright. Nah, it's Candy's cool. It's fine.
Are you sure?
Oh. Did you guys know that Trump has 0 felonies?
Candy's much better than Dookie Silver, guaranteed.
Bro, all the MAGA, they're just sitting in the comments. What the hell? They're so scared, bro. We gotta stop cooking them so hard. I say that as if it's anyone else.
Slay, you gotta put up that other question. Only having the one question is scaring them. You gotta have the one about the colors and the shapes as well.
Okay.
Yeah, you gotta keep them stimulated.
Yeah, let
Get
me
a
do
Subway
that real
Surfers
quick.
video going.
Yeah, I keep forgetting that. Hey, can someone let Rose up?
I did something like, how many friends and family have you lost because you're MAGA?
Ooh, that's a good one. I really think, would you let your daughter date Trump as a winner?
I know the top portion's cut off, but I like that.
Silly Grok. Putting the TikTok logo. Like you said, it was for TikTok, so Grok had to make sure that the logo was in there. I love AI. That's so silly. Well, I don't love them. I actually hate it, but
I was about to say, Slay, what do you think?
not the picture. AI. I hate AI, not the picture.
No. I'm asking Slay thoughts on the picture itself.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah, I think it's pretty cool looking.
Yeah.
I feel like that would trigger me if I was a MAGA snowflake.
Yeah, me too.
Alright, I will send it over to you, Slay.
Did it have fangs?
Yes, it did.
Checkmate is scared of getting checkmated. I wonder if he's friends with Chess too. we got Chess. We got that other guy that also was Chess, and then we have Checkmate now. We got 3 of them. If we get like 12 more, we could actually play chess with Chess. Scared of coming up here and getting the freaking the proverbial hands put on you, brother. Why is everybody so quiet?
Yeah, maybe that'll help them out a little bit, so that way they're not so intimidated. They have a choice.
Oh no, Bethany, that's not fear. That's just bigotry. Although it could be inspired by fear, so I guess technically. Checkmate.
All right, Slay. All right, Slay. I send it over to you.
Awesome.
Doing another.
And I sized it down a little bit so the top would fit.
Duke is back in here. Come here, Duke.
I will be right back.
I did an extra jab just for you, so
Come
I'd be
on,
down on
Dookie
your
Duke.
level.
Dookie Duke, come up here.
Candy, how are you feeling? I seen you come up. I wanted to ask.
I'm alive. I'm making the bed. I'm also passing away.
Okay. Well,
I put a pew to her head and made her come up here.
Yeah, he did.
well, Candy, just, I do want to say this, if you ever need someone to talk to or vent to, my messages are always open for you.
Thank you.
The dab. They hurt.
Yeah, that actually fits pretty good.
Maybe you should stop doing them. They hurt.
Oh my god, Checkmate is still yapping.
Whoa.
Oh, somebody's in the
Stop.
request, though.
Whoa. Whoever said stop. Whoa.
What?
Someone said maybe you should stop smoking them then. I said, whoa, hey.
Whoa!
I need someone to. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do another one just because you said that.
All right, Obama. Age, state, who you voted for.
49, Alabama. I voted for Donald Trump, and I need someone
Jesus
to.
Christ.
No, you're not venting to me. I'm sorry. I don't know you.
That's not fair.
No, that is absolutely fair because I don't know you.
So you know,
I'm not gonna expand my energy as I would for my family. So no.
That was your family. That was your family. I didn't realize that was your family you were talking to. My bad.
You can vent to me. I just can't promise I'm going to be nice about it.
Yeah, that, and they're chosen family, not blood family. So, want to make that completely accurate. They are chosen family, not blood family.
Okay. Do you know their last name, or their middle name, or their real name?
I don't need to know their last names, their first names. I don't need to know any of that to consider them family because they've been here for me in the times when I needed them most. So that's what makes them family. And if you don't understand that, I am super sorry.
Oh no, I understand perfectly.
Dope. So, Obama, you said you voted for Trumpsky, right?
Oh yeah, I voted for the OG.
All right. So, how do you feel about Slay's prompt?
He's not. He is not. No. That's my feeling.
There we go.
He is.
Andy, why would you say that?
Why would I say he's not a predator?
Yeah.
He's in the files, dude.
And
Raped a woman.
he's in the files doing what?
You know
He
damn
walked
well what
into
he's
women's
doing.
changing rooms
No,
while they were naked.
give me some facts. I
He
got an
told a
iPad right
10-year-old girl
beside
he
me.
would be
You
dating
want
her in 10
facts?
years.
Tell me where to find it.
Can I ask you a question, Bama?
Of course.
How many victims would have to come forward for you to believe it? Is it 5? 10? 15?
I don't know. How many can the Democratic Party produce?
Produce?
That's a really weird
Wait,
pivot.
you mean the accusations that existed before he was in politics?
Oh no. That's not what I mean.
Oh, so how many victims is it until you
Well, I mean, how
believe
many
that
were
you
there
voted for a
before
pedophile?
he was in politics?
Dozens.
Dozens, huh?
Or
Hey,
a dozen, I'm sorry.
He should be in jail.
Okay.
In
That's
1980, I
not
was in a
real.
store dressing room. Donald Trump looked at my butt. There you go.
What about what he said on Howard Stern?
or how about Billy Bush?
What he said women will allow certain
Make
things
this very
if you got
clear.
some money.
He also
Okay,
said he
so
walked in on
now
teenage. Oh, sorry.
now I gotta make two things very clear to you, Bama. First of all, to use money as an excuse or as a narrative push in regards to the reason why he could do it to minors, that's just
Which
illogical. Let's not do
minors?
that.
I mean, what
Secondly,
minors are you?
I appreciate you. Let's not go ahead and interrupt people, Bama. I didn't interrupt you. Please don't do that.
What minors are you
Secondly,
talking about?
I appreciate you. Do you mind if I finish and then I'll go ahead and answer because I don't, I kind of had a statement to make regardless of your question. So do you mind if I go ahead and make my statement and then I answer your question? Is that all right? Just want to make sure I get your permission since.
Oh, absolutely, yes, sir.
All right, cool. I appreciate it. I just wanted to make sure because respect clearly only runs one way here. So I just want to make sure you know what I'm saying. I understand what's happening here. So again, that was the first thing. Second thing, you're the one who said children. I want to be very clear. You're the one who said children. Slay's prompt doesn't say child. It says predator. But you're the one who wants to equate predator to children, which I find interesting. If you just want to talk about
I
him being
said nothing
factually a
about
predator,
children, dude. That was one of your lackeys over here.
yeah, for
Calm
sure, for
down,
sure.
man.
Let me know. Let me know when I can speak, Bella.
All right, my bad. Go ahead.
Okay. So again, the idea that he is a predator has nothing to do with children. If you want to talk about the opinions and the concepts of what he did to children in regards to the Epstein files, I can bring up said Epstein files, and you can go ahead and paint your narrative and opinion off of the factual evidence that we have within said Epstein files in regards to his predatory nature. However, that can ultimately be something that's inferred by you, because that's how a lot of MAGA like to see, for some reason, the Epstein files. So you can use the judge-jury forms for his conviction of SA, being held civilly liable for SA, which again is a thing predators do. So predator as just what it is factually, he is a predator. Now, if you want to talk about like what level of a predator, like what kind of predator, I guess you could have that conversation. But in regards to just being a predator, you can't deny that he is
Civilly
a predator
liable?
in a general sense.
Did you say civilly liable?
Yes, I said civilly liable
Oh, okay. So, I mean, why was he not criminally liable?
because the statute of limitations had expired.
Oh, that's what you guys run on. That's right. I forget.
Yeah, so Bama, I want you to tell me what the statute of limitations is.
What's the statute of limitations
Just as a
on
definition, what is the statute of limitations?
sexual assault?
No, no,
Is
no.
that what you're
Just
asking?
what is the legal definition of statute of limitations, man?
Means things can only be prosecuted after up to a certain point. All right. Look,
Beautiful.
don't
So in
be.
regards to the state of New York, okay, in regards to the state of New York and SA, what is the statute of limitations in which it leaves criminal and turns to civil?
Look, Rafi, the chat is counting on you, man.
Yeah, I need you to answer my question, please.
Desperate to deflect, my dude.
Do not deflect back. Don't do that. How
Okay, what do
long
you
is the
want to
statute
know?
of limitations for SA in the state of New York, Bama? Because it's not something I'm running on. This is the law. You could. Yeah, it has nothing to do with what I'm saying, Bama. You answer. You look it up. You say it. How long is the statute of limitations for a criminal
Doesn't
SA?
sound like you know.
And it sounds like you don't. Do you know, Bama? Let me know yes or no, and then I'll say it for you. But I need you to tell me whether or not you know.
No, sir. I definitely have to look that up.
Okay, perfect.
He
So
never answered my question either, by the way.
he did not. So, Bama, I want to make it extremely clear to you that you tried to push the narrative that I was just making things up, and this is what just we're going with now in regards to that lawsuit. You don't even know what the actual proceedings were in that lawsuit. So it is disingenuous and dishonest for you to try to make any justification in regards to said lawsuit. Now, the statute of limitations for SA in the state of New York is 5 years.
Shame on New York. Shame on the government.
Five
For
singular. Correct. Correct. That's how we all feel. It's 5 years. Now, that case was not an SA case. It was not a great case. It was a defamation case. And it had to be turned into an SA case to prove said defamation. Then, when asked for said evidence, Trump refused. To refuse evidence that proves your innocence in court when other evidence incriminates you is to incriminate yourself, as there is no indicative evidence to disprove incrimination. That's the law. Nothing I've made up. That's the
no,
law.
we don't
And that
have
is
to
something
prove our
that he
innocence.
did. What'd you
We
say?
don't have to prove our innocence.
Okay, Bama, so here's the thing.
Wait.
You have to prove your
Wait, wait,
innocence
wait,
when
wait,
you're
wait.
proven guilty.
Did he
You
just
have to
did he
do.
really just say that?
Yes, I need to be very clear because this is something that a lot of MAGA are doing. There's this concept that y'all are throwing around that you're innocent until proven guilty. Here's the problem, Bama. When you're in court and there's evidence against you that incriminates you and points towards your guilt, you are now, you guessed it, guilty. You can't just sit there and do nothing and go, well, I'm innocent because no one's proven me guilty. That's the point of the courts, and that's what the court's job is. So when you are within the court system, they are currently weighing the scales on your guilt. There is no innocence anymore. Innocence and guilt are out the window. They are now dictating that factoid. So, when you're in there and someone else incriminates you and gives you evidence to incriminate you and finds you in a guilty sense, your job now is to prove your innocence against said evidence. That is, again, how the law works. Tricky, I know you're chomping at the bit. Go ahead.
No. It's just him putting laughing emojis in the chat while you're talking to further demonstrate that he's not fucking listening because he's an imbecile.
Yeah, it's okay. He don't know. He don't know how the law works. Ignorance really do be bliss sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
Not you cooked him so fucking bad you made his brain break further than it already was.
Can I jump in real quick?
Hit it, Rose.
Okay, so Bama, you understand? No, I'm talking. I'm talking. Thank you. You understand the only reason she was able to hold him civilly liable was they extended the statute of limitations for the because of the Adult Survivors Act, which allowed for the defamation case to turn into a SA case. And before you continue, did you know at the time in New York City, grape was only defined as the penetration of the female member with the male member. He did not use his, tiny male member. He used his fingers, meaning it could not be tried as grape. It could only be tried as SA. So
Can I make a quick correction? He actually did use his member at one point, but it got thrown out of court.
Oh, he did.
You guys should get on the same page.
No, she was correcting information that I didn't know. That's kind of what we do on this panel is if information needs corrected, someone who knows will correct it. Thank you, Candy. So, well, there you go.
That's
So,
where the DNA sample comes in, and that's why it got thrown out because Trump refused to give his DNA.
Bama.
Oh, that's right.
Are you gonna answer either fucking question or address anything anybody's saying?
I will answer any question you got, but
Okay, how many victims is enough?
I cannot answer anything with you muting me.
How many victims is enough?
All right. Who is the victim?
Multiple women and girls.
No, sir.
Yes, sir. They're documented. You can't just nuh-uh your fucking way out of it, you idiot.
Where? Where are they documented at?
Katie Johnson was literally threatened into silence. It's right there. It's right there for you to see. And that's literally one of over 20. Like, dude, how many is enough for you to acknowledge that he's a fucking predator?
No, he's not.
What about what he said on Howard Stern? That he walks in on teen pageant contestants who are naked. What do you have to say to that? Or are you just acknowledging that you're a fucking predator too and you don't think there's anything wrong with that?
I'm a predator. No.
Ding, 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 ding.
Holy fuck, dude, your brain is mush.
Yeah.
It's hilarious how desperately you're floundering right now to not look like a pedophile. It's hilarious. It's humiliating, actually, but it's also funny.
I'm not looking like a pedophile. I'm not a fucking pedophile. So
Raffi just beat you to unalived with your own arm.
And neither is
Please do not try imposter.
I'm not a pedophile, and neither is
You
Trump.
are. You're actively and voraciously
I am.
defending one. You are actively dismissing women who have been put through hell because you like when men say funny things.
Which one?
You're an idiot.
Which one's been put through hell?
Katie Johnson. I already said her name. Like, that's enough. That's not mentioning E. Jean Carroll or Jill or fucking whatever her name is.
Jane
I
Doe
can't.
number 4.
Obviously, I'm not going to be able to pull all fucking 20 plus victims out of my head. That doesn't mean they're not real.
Well, I mean, if you make the claim, you should be able to.
And I gave you 3 names that you could run with, and you'll get a bunch of information. And we aren't even dredging into the e-files yet. You're delusional, bro. You're in a cult. You're going to bat for a literal pedophile, and that makes you guilty by association, my friend. Nobody else would fight tooth and nail to defend the honor of a fucking crook. Because that's what you're doing. He's literally, he's ripped off people time and time again since the 70s, and you motherfuckers just will not learn. Trump steaks, Trump water, Trump ties, Trump watches, Trump Bitcoin, Trump Airlines, Trump University, Trump Charity. Dude.
Are you mad because he knows how to make money?
Bro.
Trump phone.
Wait. No. Rose, hold on. Every business that I just named is a business that he has bankrupted. Not businesses he has. And that is hilarious that you're that misinformed that you really thought I would just give you a gotcha like that.
So, I was just adding on to the businesses, Ricky. I was just saying the Trump phone is the most recent
No, I know.
one.
I just didn't want him to get away with that. Because that was fucking... oh man, that was a weak attempt.
He's had 6 businesses that failed. How many? How
No,
many
no, 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 no.
That's at the minimum. How about the thousands of construction workers and contractors that he stiffed for building those projects that bankrupted?
Show me.
What about them?
You're talking
What about the 3 casinos?
You're talking about thousands.
What about the 3 casinos, Bama?
They are added into the 6 bankruptcies.
What about the 3 casinos, Bama?
The 3 casinos.
How do you bankrupt a money printing machine?
6 bankruptcies.
What?
The 3 casinos are in with the 6 bankruptcies.
Okay, so what about Trump Airlines? What happened to it? Why isn't it taken over? Why isn't it bigger than Boeing? What happened to Trump Water? Trump branded water. What happened to that? You're defending Ponzi schemes.
I was gonna say Spirit Airlines because Trump offered them a deal, but it was a terrible deal.
I'm defending strength. You guys sound like weakness.
Right, says the guy who's
Bama,
been sitting here stuttering
just address what
silent.
Tricky said.
Well, I mean,
Address what Tricky said, Bama.
You guys.
Yeah, hey, did you get one of those $100,000 watches, Bama? The ones that were made for $3?
I don't need a watch. I don't need a $100,000 watch that was made for $3.
Nobody would get a $100,000 watch,
I
especially
work for
from
what I
Donald
need.
Trump, bro.
I worked for what I need. I'm called a
No
Republican.
shit, that's what we all do, and he's literally burying you with the rest of us, and you don't even realize it because you're so obsessed with him.
Yeah, you may, but the rest of your Democratic Party does not.
Bro, okay, so
I do.
You're acknowledging that what I'm saying is factual.
No, I'm acknowledging that you may work for what you did.
Yeah.
So do I, Bama.
Most people
So
do.
do I.
Do you not realize that?
People do.
Just because we're fucking Democrats doesn't mean we're these fucking welfare dependent. Like, dude, we all have worked hard for what we have at one point or another, and to this day.
All of us, huh?
You are trying to single people out so that you have someone to blame when you're the reason this is happening. You voted for this systemic shutdown. Millions of people have lost their fucking health care. Cancer research is done. The EPA is shattered. All of our environmental agreements were torn up just because they had fucking Obama's name on them.
What do you think they're doing with cancer research?
They completely gutted the funding for it.
You think they're trying to cure you?
Oh my god. See,
Is that
you're
what
not
you
going to
think?
counter a fact with a conspiracy.
Is that
The
what
point
you think?
is, okay, so if they're not trying to cure cancer, why are we still developing so far into cancer research? You realize there are some forms of cancer that are like fully curable now, right?
Absolutely, all of them.
Really? Is that what you
don't
want to say?
huff and puff, man.
That is just such an ignorant fucking thing to say.
No, they are.
You're full of crap.
No, you're just uneducated. That's what that is.
You're
You
full of crap.
have no idea what goes into cancer research.
Bam.
How many people dedicate their entire fucking lives to understanding the disease, which has taken most families have lost at least one fucking family member to cancer. My whole family has been taken by cancer. It's a big fucking thing, dude. We should be researching it.
I agree.
So why the fuck would you vote for somebody who doesn't give a fuck about it? He put a guy who collects raccoon penises in charge of our fucking vaccines. It's crazy that you support this shit, bro. It's a madhouse. It's a circus, and you're just another fucking clown. And no, it wouldn't only take one victim because he has immunity. He stacked the Supreme Court with a supermajority specifically to make sure he got that immunity. That happened in real fucking time. I watched it happen.
So
You can't fucking deny away reality.
Did he unalive these people on the Supreme Court to be able to stack it? What? Or were those
you
views being shot at him? Which
What
one
the
was it?
fuck are you talking about?
Which one was
he
it?
sta-
Did
he
he
stacked
on
the
them?
Supreme Court.
Okay.
Hey, Bama, shut the fuck up.
How did
He
he
stacked
stack
us. Hey, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up for a minute. He stacked the Supreme Court before he was ever shot at. For
How
your
did
fucking
he do
information.
that?
Long
How
before.
did he do that?
And guess what? Mitch McConnell even made one of the most controversial decisions in history by allowing the appointment to go through rapidly when Obama tried to put a fucking liberal justice onto the Supreme Court, and they fucking stonewalled it, and he never got it. Like, dude, this is all fucking documented. Read.
Calm down, buddy.
You need. Oh no, I'm completely fine. I love talking about this stuff because, like, God, I just love making you writhe in your little culty garb, dancing around the point, trying to get out of it. Like, no, dude, you voted for a pedo.
I look up
and
everything
you actively
guys
support
say.
it. What?
Look up everything you guys say. Don't say what and then mute me.
I didn't fucking mute you.
Well, I mean,
I said what because you only talk when I'm still talking, so it sounds like fucking garbled bullshit.
I look up everything you guys say. All right.
So Bama,
every time I prove you wrong, you guys get pissed off.
Every time you have not proven a single point. You have only further cemented your own stupidity and lack of education.
So
that's literally all you've
Bama,
done.
So Bama, real quick, before you continue, before you accuse someone of muting you, make sure it's the right person, because I'm the one that's been muting you because you have a really bad habit of talking while someone else is
I'm gonna
talking.
take another dab just for you, Bama.
So, you know, it's called impulse control. You can wait till someone is done talking and you won't get muted. What a crazy concept. Man,
So,
you know,
Bama.
I wish I... Go ahead, Sly.
So, Bama, do you...
Of course, a man
you
named
think
Swain is muting.
Hey, Bama, me, concentrate. Hushies, listen. Do you think Trump cares about you?
No, sir, I do not.
So why do you go through so much to defend him if you know he doesn't care about you?
Because if he stops
Do you
supporting
think
him,
Kamala
he'd be
cares
made fun
about
of
you?
at his work.
Do you think your candidate cared about you?
Yep.
She may not care about just me because she probably has no clue that I exist. But you know what? She cares about the people that are like me. She wanted to pass bills that would help people like me and half of the other people on this panel and so many millions and millions here in the country.
First time
Does she
home
know who I
buyers.
am personally? No. So to answer your question, like you said, you know Trump doesn't care about you because Trump doesn't care about anybody but himself. That's the only person he cares about. Is himself.
They're all the same.
He doesn't care.
And Slay, I want to address something real quick that Bama said. You know, Bama, I know you more than likely was in here when I explained to she's my pronouns. So I'm going to give you the same gentle correction. You know, not that you deserve a gentle correction, but my pronouns are she, her, or they, them. I am a trans woman, and you will address that as such.
No, you will suck my fucking dick before I do.
Oh, Pookie Bear, why are you so mad now? Are you mad that a trans woman has told you off? Does it emasculate you just a little bit, you know, take your power away and you have to go to, you can suck my tiny little member? And by the way, it's $500 an hour if you even want that kind of treatment. Actually, it's like, for you, it would be about $500 a minute because, shit, I'm not going to get paid if, you know, with you, because goddamn. Oh, and how's your Trump phone doing, by the way?
Well, you know he's mad because he can't answer in the comments either because I had muted him.
Oh, who kicked him?
Oh,
Mother.
I did.
Oh, I thought I did.
No.
Alright.
Yeah,
So
that was
Slay,
unacceptable.
hold on, Tricky Slay.
All right,
You know what
Queen.
to
Yep, you
do.
got. Yeah, I have to
10
do a
minutes.
restart anyway, so
Yeah, it should go away for the restart then.
yeah, that's two violations. So we'll go ahead and we'll be smart and we'll just do the restart.
All right, we'll see you in 30.
Alrighty.
Rose, I love that new picture you made, by the way.